Are you giving kisses?
To the little glass figures.
Kissy, kissy.
Well, she's trying her best. See, I'm not one of that.
She wants the little people on the magazines. You want to make a mess of those?
What do you see? Huh?
Yeah, that's what you want. No touching?
You get over there. You can have that one to play.
Weak and wounded sinner, lost and left to die. Oh, raise your head, for love is passing by. Come to Jesus, come to Jesus, come to Jesus and live. Now your burden's lifted and carried far away, and precious blood has washed away the stain. So sing to Jesus, sing to Jesus, sing to Jesus and live. And like a newborn baby, don't be afraid to crawl. And remember, when you walk, sometimes we fall. So fall on Jesus, fall on Jesus, fall on Jesus and live. Sometimes the way is lonely and steep and filled with pain. So if your sky is dark and pours the rain, then cry to Jesus, cry to Jesus, cry to Jesus and live. Oh, and when the love spills over and music fills the night, and when you can't contain your joy inside, then dance for Jesus, dance for Jesus, dance for Jesus and live. And with your final heartbeat, kiss the world goodbye. Go in peace and laugh on glory's side, and fly to Jesus, fly to Jesus, fly to Jesus and live. Fly to Jesus, fly to Jesus, fly to Jesus and live.
So Harriet was teaching there, and Woody was going to Moorhead State Teachers College in Moorhead, which is about 15-20 miles. And he was staying with Lynn and Hazel, about 15 miles, I guess it was, over to Olive Hill. And Olive Hill's where I was born and raised. And it was at Christmas time when Woody was there. Harriet wanted him to go out with him that day to the school where she was teaching. And as I came up, I just happened to stop in the school. And when I did, Woody was in there. I didn't know him from Adam. And Harriet, she says, Goldie, I'd like for you to meet my brother Woody. We talked a little bit, and while we were standing there talking, we were decorating the Christmas tree. So first thing I knew, he was trying to hang tinsel on my ear. Before they left to go back down to Olive Hill, where she lived, where Woody lived too, I didn't live down there. I lived out there on Tip Ridge. And Woody said to me, he just said to me, he said, "Are you busy this weekend?" And I think that must have been about a Friday. It must have been about a Friday. And I said, "No, I'm not." And he said, "Would you mind if I come up to see you?" I said, "Oh, you'll be fine." From there on. And we started going together, and we were together from there on out. Nothing never did break us up. Nothing never did break us up. We dated for 3 years.
Hey, would you tell me about how you and Papa decided to get married?
I never did finish my sparking story. We just decided, and we just decided we'd been dating long enough. It was so funny. It just came so natural. And first thing I knew, I was standing up in front of the preacher, getting married. She said, "I want to know something." She said, Are you and Woody married?" I said, "Yes, we are." Just like that. I said, "Yes, we are." I said, "Why? Why are you asking me that?" She said, "Well, I just begin to notice little things. I think you're just a little bit too friendly with each other." That's the same thing that Pop's brother accused us of, because he put his hand over on my leg. Well, that's right. He just laid his hand over on my leg, Woody did. So they just went, and George had told his brother, said, "The Goldie and Woody's married." I said, "Well, what makes you think that, George?" I said, "Because I saw Woody lay his hand over my leg." That's all. And that's what drew it all, brought it all together. And so she just said, I said, what makes you talk that way? I said, what brought that up? She said, "Well, I just think, well, she was putting two and two together." George had told her. And then she had been noticing that maybe we were a little bit more friendly than usual. You can't be married for 3 weeks and people not kind of be suspicious, because you will maybe make an error somewhere.
Right.
And I said, "Well," she said, "Well," I think you're just a little bit more friendly than you ever were." I said, "Well, I don't know what makes you think that." I said, "Well," and said, "George noticed it too." I said, "Well, so did what?" I said, "George noticed it just because Woody laid his hand over on my leg." I said, "That's such a big deal." And Mom says, "You know, we don't have those big deals around here." The boy laid his hand over on the girl's leg. And they didn't. And just little things like that. So that's what brought it all together. Oh, we were married for about 3 weeks before they knew.
There's a peace I've come to know, though my heart and flesh may fail. There's an anchor for my soul. I can say it is well. Jesus has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. The victory on eagle's wings before my God, fall on my knees and rise. I will rise. There's a day that's drawing near when this darkness breaks to light and the shadows disappear, and my faith shall be my eyes. Jesus has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. Victory is won. He is risen from the dead, and I will rise when he calls my name. No more sorrow, no more pain. I will rise on eagle's wings before my God, fall on my knees and rise at home. Then I gaze upon the throne of the King, frozen in my steps. And all the questions that I swore I would ask, words just won't come yet. I'm so amazed in what I've seen, so much more than this old mind can hold. When I finally make it home, when I finally make it home, and the sweetest sound these ears have yet to hear, the voices of the angels. When I finally make it home, when I finally make it home.
That's from Papa? You want to give him a kiss?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful lady.
Oh, isn't that nice? You better hurry up. Oh, you got your coffee machine.
Hi, Papa.
Hi.
What you doing?
Read my face.
Eating your face?
Leave it up to me, huh?
Yeah.
After dinner at Nana's house, we would all watch football. Papa would give me a lazy boy and recline and lay back, and I always fell asleep and had the little snore. Little Nana was shaking. Papa, wake up! Little snore. And I thought it was always the funniest thing to see, man. Papa like, whoa, what? Yes? Fall back asleep again. Nana shakes him again. Wake up, Papa! So, there you go.
Oh, yes. yes, I know that. Well, one Christmas, it was sad. It wasn't sad when we first started in with Christmas, but later it was sad. I had Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus out in the front lawn and had them dressed beautiful. So next morning, got to looking for Mary and Joseph. They were long gone. So sad.
Well, I'm glad you got them back.
I got them back.
All right.
That's the end of my story.
Thank you.
It's kind of mixed up, but we'll straighten it out next Christmas.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.